Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome over here to the Dascar Golf Super Speedway Series, Season 5, 2014, here on RTL 7. We are here finally for, in what is one of the best motorsports weekends of the year. Of course, we have the Indy 500 tomorrow, the Coca-Cola 600 and the Formula 1 at Monaco. And adding to that, we have the first, or actually, pretty much the start of the Dascar Golf Super Speedway Series Season 5. And this is the start of a new era. I'm not sure. Well, the same cars still. A lot of drivers from last season are also coming back again. I think the biggest change is the name, the Golf Super Speedway Series. I have actually never changed the name of the series before, but now, of course, we are moving away from Starbucks and welcoming Golf as a sponsor of the series. However, Starbucks is not completely gone, as you can see in the title over here. This shootout is called the Starbucks Shootout. So, well, they have stepped down a little bit, but they are not completely gone, Starbucks is. So we are here at Daytona International Raceway for the Starbucks Shootout. A 12-lapper, so an extremely extremely short race. In this race are 17 drivers, and those are the 17 drivers who won at least one qualifying race last season and are still in the series. Of course, we had 45 qualifying races, and would mean 45 winners. Of course, half of them, I think maybe even more than half of them, are not returning to the sport. Not more than half of them. We have 17 drivers still, so that's and of those 17 drivers, there are 6 drivers who have won 2 qualifying races. So. And we'll take you through the field over here. It's going to be the start of the season. And by the way, I'm not sure if I had mentioned it already. There are 77 drivers in the main or in the sport. So, yeah. First, we'll take a look at the starting lineup. And I have a feeling there's plenty to say. I still forget. First off, we do want to wish James Pinter a speedy recovery. He posted on Dascar that he was in the hospital. He had a car accident, and also I think Joseph Vanessa said something about a car accident as well. Well, other thing is I had a car accident. I almost had a car accident yesterday, but I still have my driving license. I don't have my driver's license yet, although I'm 18. You can only get it when you're 17 and a half. No, 17 it is in the Netherlands. So, and by the way, we have a guest over here in the booth, as there's a spider right above my head. Well, having fun. Well, he's going to have more fun now, ladies and gentlemen. Let's take you through the field over here. First up, we'll start with the pole sitter, the 61 car of Zach Sasser, and as Joseph Onesto, I'm quoting him. He said this might be one of the best people he has ever signed up. Zach Sasser won 2 qualifying races last season. He has already won 2 Phillips Cup Series races, and he has also won main race in the Starbucks Super Speedway Series as well, I think. Made a chase last season as well. And, I think, no, he did not, but, maybe he did, I'm not sure. But he has already proven to be a fantastic race car driver. However, he's now moving to a different manufacturer, as indeed you can see it's a Dodge. And why is it a Dodge? Well, Joseph Ernesto explained it, team owner. They are running Alpha, I should say, not Alpha, but Alpha in the Phillips Cup Series. And Alpha is Italian, and Dodge Charger is partly Italian or fully Italian as well. I'm not sure yet how it is, but at least this Dodge has some Italian roots, and part of Dodge is Italian. So that's why Top Notch Racing moved to Dodge from Chevy. However, they might be moving to Chevy later on. We're not sure, but new scheme for Zach Sasser and fantastic looking car. So we'll see what he can do this season. Then we got the 77 car of Denise Steiner, also with a different paint scheme. This car, you might recognize it as Simon Pagenaud's IndyCar car. Well, not the one he's driving in the Indy 500, but the one he drove what was it, at Barber Motorsports Park, sort of. Well, it's loosely based on that, of course. An IndyCar and a NASCAR car are pretty well not similar. I had different words in mind, but also the color orange is replacing the green when he won at when he won at Indy in the Rose Course. So, and I gotta say, I painted this car myself, but the rear you can see it's a little bit weird over here. But the rear of these cars is just so weird painting, as you can see it's totally not straight at all. So that's why painting Gen 6 cars is sometimes a little bit tough. But well, then we go to the 43 car, 2 charter cars up front. That's funny. This one I did not paint myself. It's number 43 car for Cassandra Renzi. So we'll see what she can do. Of course, part of the Eric and Rage team, and she's going to be driving full season in this number 43 car. And she has already proven to be pretty good race car driver. She won at the qualifying race at Talladega. I've printed out the list where everybody won the qualifying races. So she won it at Talladega, Zach Sesset, M&M's, and St. Joltis, and Denise Steinauer at Daytona and Dragonnet, which we will not go to this season. Then we have your last season's champion, Sean Howell. He has won 1 qualifying race, and which was at FTF Super Speedway, which we are not going to as well, which is a shame for Denise Steiner, as that is where her only win came from. But the problem with that racetrack, of course, there was a big mess looking at the points and stuff, and or not the points, but the final results. So, yeah, that racetrack is going to be replaced probably by some PIX racing track. I've downloaded 2 of them, and they both look pretty fine. I haven't done a lot of testing with them lately, but still have to do that. But that's where we're going to most likely. Then we got the 11 car of Cassie Spengler. She moves from the 00 to the 11, and also Oreo on the car. Of course, the 4 now it is a Oreo Motorsports with 4 cars. That is Nick Pericles' team. However, Cassie Spengler is not part of that. She's part of Anna Gregg's team, and she also has Oreo on the car. There are a lot of Oreo cars, but Oreo, of course, is a great cookie. I love it. So Cassie Spengler in 11, she won 2 qualifying races. No, she won 2 of them as well, at Pixcliff and at Coca-Cola Super Speedway. So yes, indeed, that was the final race of the season, where she started 3rd. And I still remember she beat Joseph Nesto with just a few inches with a final, front stretch pass. So then we got the 26 car of Jordan Culp. He is now in a team together with the 27 car of Anthony Marchese, I think it was. I don't have all the names yet in my head. But Jordan Culp won 2 qualifying races as well at Columbia and at Ricky Raceway. So we see what he can do in this number 26. The number did not change, the sponsor and manufacturer did. So then we got the number 9 car of Makoto Iguchi, one of the 4 or 5 Japanese drivers we have in the field. She also won a qualifying race right here at Daytona, and she also stood on a pole, I think. No, she started 3rd. That's what it was. As Jackie Salas, of course, won the main race there. So. Or not the main race, but she stood on the pole. So Makoto Iguchi in the number 9. X-Side batteries also on the car. No, not a lot of changes to this team, as they pretty much have the same car. Well, they have added some schemes to the number 9 car, and the 42 as well. 43 is now new, replacing the 22, and then they also had a 4th car, but I'm sort of forgetting what it was, but I will come to that later in the dual races. We got the 47 car of Chris Washer. He also won 2 qualifying races indeed at Columbia and at St. Joltis, and now he moved from the number 85 car to the number 47 car. Of course, AJ Allmendinger scheme and Chevy on board as well. So it's great to see this car on the racetrack. Still love this car. So. Then we got 48 car of Zachary Robinson, and Zachary Robinson is an interesting story. He was on probation in the Phillips Cup Series, and he caused another crash. and therefore he will be suspended for one race in the Philips Cup Series. I haven't said that or made the announcement yet, but well, here it is. So, however, that penalty does not count in the Golf Super Speedway Series. I still have to get used to it. We try to keep the Philips Cup Series and Golf Super Speedway Series penalties separated. So, if somebody causes problems in the Philips Cup Series and is on probation, then that person will not be on probation in the Golf Super Speedway Series. But if that person also causes a crash there, then there might be it will be put immediately on probation. And then if somebody causes problems in the Philips Cup Series, is put on probation, then causes more problems in that same series, he will be suspended in that series, but he will not have any further consequences for the other series. Well, but that is, of course, if Zachary Robinson does cause a crash, he will be put on probation in this series as well. So we'll see what he will do. Of course, Zachary Robinson he's a Dascar president. He has a Dascar series, and he has been in the sport for a long, long time, and we still appreciate his support on the series. But of course, no mercy for anybody if somebody causes crashes and stuff. So, same story for Zachary Robinson in the 48 car, same number and, well, not the same schemes. He has only 3 schemes, but same number and same team as last season. We got the number 99 car for Jeff Levi, also the same car number, and some sponsors are the same, also 4 sponsors for him. Jeff Levi, part of Anna Gregg's team, won the qualifying races one qualifying race was indeed at Lowell, so that's why he is in this race. We'll see what he can do. We got the 75 car of Annie Thomas moving to a different team and sponsor and stuff. Marathon, for the first time this car is in the series, and I still love this. This is also a very great looking car, and it's on nnracing.com, so look out for that. Annie Thomas, not to confuse with not to confuse with Kyle Thomas, who's also in this field, so not related in any way. Annie Thomas, she won the qualifying race at the hula hoop. So we got the 00 car of Allianne. She won 2 qualifying races as well at Lowell and at St. Jolt, as part of Kyle Thomas's team. So now she's driving the 00 car, and not the Chevys but the Toyotas. So there are 5 great schemes for her, Allianne. Then we got the 42 car of Eric and Rage. And remember, last time Eric and Rage raced in one of my series was indeed at Ricky Raceway, where he immediately got his only pole from now on. But he immediately rocketed to the front and stood on the pole over there. So Eric and Rage, now he's going to be driving a couple of races, and he's going to share this number 42 car with Momo Aikari and Ai Akane. So, they will not go for the championship. It's still possible that they would win the championship because there are some people who will not make any races and stuff, and if he does really well and qualifies for every single race he's in, and also does very well, he might, in the main races, he might as well make it to the chase. So, but we'll see what will happen to this team. There's another team of that with the number 82, which has 5 drivers. So, also then we got the 6 car of James Pinton, and there he is. Although he's in the hospital, he seems like he still is able to race. At least I haven't gotten a report on that. Some drivers keep their, the real life person and the racing person separated. So, yeah, there's James Pinter in the number 6 car, the Philips Nationwide Series president. We got Ray Tackett in the 08 car, Chaos Motorsports car, and yes, there are a lot of 0-something numbers. We got the 00 car, we got the 01 car, the 02 car, the 03 car I think as well, the 04 car for Joshua Michaels, the 05 car is taken, the 07 car is taken, and the 08 car is here, and then we got the 09 car. We've never had so many 0-something cars. So Ray Tackett, a Japanese driver in the 08 car, in her third or second full season, she also got a victory both in the qualifying race as well as in the main race at Ricky Raceway. So. And here we got the 02 car of Kyle Thomas. Kyle Thomas, stood on a pole at 8 Ball Super Speedway. So, and he also won that main race. So he actually, Ray Takeda didn't stood on the pole, but she won the qualifying race, started third, and then bombed to the win. And Kyle Thomas also stood on pole and went from wire to wire. Well, not from wire to wire, but at least he won the qualifying race, stood on the pole, and won the main race. Then finally, we have the Starbucks Super Speedway Series Season 3 champion, Keith Batson. This time he only has one car, and he actually signed up a different car than this one, but I still haven't received that car, so that's why he's still in this car. We'll see if it will come or not. So, Keith Batson, Coca-Cola, that's where he got, oh yeah, he also got the pole, I think, over there. So, Keith Batson, the 46 car, at the rear end of the field. So that took me 50 minutes. Well, for guys who aren't used to this, my videos are usually very long. You don't have to watch every single minute of it. I don't care if you skip even half of. I just make. Normally, some people make videos and want everybody to watch every single minute of it. I just make videos for you guys to see, so you can see what you want to watch. So, if you don't want to watch the whole race, fine by me, no problem at all. I make videos for whoever wants to see and what. So, ladies and gentlemen, it's time to get this season underway. The pace car pulls off, and also the 61 and 77. Both. Well, we got a lot of Fords up front, except for this number 61 car. Top Notch Racing. Last season, I think it was called the Top Notch Design Shootout was in the Philips Cup Series. And now the Starbucks Shootout. I said showdown, eh? Yeah. The Starbucks Shootout is right here in the Gulf Super Speedway Series. About the planning on when I will do races, that you will hear that later. I might do 2 races today, but I don't think so. But maybe I will. But first, let's see how this race will play out, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to get this race started and this season started. The Dascar Gulf Super Speedway Series Season 5 is going to be green in 3, 2, 1. We're green flag racing once again at Daytona. What, Daytona? Yes, Daytona. "17 cars storming into turn number 1 and 2, as we have some 3 wide and, well, not 4 wide, I hope, racing already. Can we see crashes? Yes, we can, of course. That is always a possibility in my races. If there's a race, I think we did, the last time I did a race was at Kyalami. That was the first ever race where there was no caution, except, well, at least there was a caution at the end of the race, so. But normally there's a lot of chaos and a lot of good racing as well in my series, and that is what I want you to be watching. So, as we got the first lap of the season is going to be led by the 43 car of Cassandra Renzi. There she comes, cross start finish line. The 26 car right behind her. Here comes the 99 of Jeff Levi down low with the help from Annie Thomas. As you can see, the 43 car, this is a very short race, so you want to be up front for as long as possible. And also because, as you can see here, this is a tight pack. Even though there are only 17 cars, it is a very tight pack. So you don't want to be in the back of the field all the race long, because a wreck can happen at any single moment. The 99 car of Jeff Levi now rocketing to the front as he takes it down low. And we might have 4 wide in the back, and as you know, 4 wide is never going to work. But it seems like for now they are going to make it work. And it is Jeff Levi in the number 99 car who's in the lead. But here comes Ray Takeda. Ray Takeda with the help from Keith Batson. Remember who started all the way in the back? Yes, indeed, Keith Batson. It took him just 3 laps to work his way through the field. And now Keith Batson is running in the lead. There he is. Jane Pinter right behind him. 2 veterans, Zachary Robinson as well. And then Ali Ann in just her 2nd season. So we got some veterans in this in the field. When I talk about the field, I mean the full field. So, oh man, look at this. We're just waiting for something to happen, but maybe nothing will happen. If nothing will happen, that would be very great job by the drivers. Close call there. still make it. Jane Punter in the lead. But what I want to say, we have a lot of new drivers as well, but also a lot of veterans. Again, people returning to the sport. People who have been away for a while and now returning, like Jared Simons. And there are some more, so that's always fun to see. Double zero car of Allianz now in the lead with 0-2 right behind her. That's Kyle Thomas. That's a teammate indeed. So 2 teammates up front. Different manufacturers. And Kyle Thomas is trying to make a peak down low, but it doesn't work. Chris Washer is right behind him now. Chris Washer and Sean Howell lining up down low. And the timing is all about timing at this racetrack. There Chris Washer pulling out down low on the 0-2 car, trying to take second position away, which will most likely work out for him. But of course, timing is everything, and you want to be up front as late as possible. So, and if you take the white, we have seen a lot of last lap passes at Daytona. So, yeah. On the other hand, if the caution comes out with just 2 to go, the race is over. So you don't, well, it's just guessing, and it's just a matter of luck and having a good car. If you can keep it up front as long as possible, then you're just doing good. So, Chris Washer in the 47 car is now taking it to the lead. As you can see, Jordan Culp in the 26 car is lagging a little bit behind, but nothing is lost yet, as long as he can keep it in the draft. And if something does happen, then he might catch up again. As long as he doesn't run with full head of steam right into the crash. Which we have seen indeed happen before at Daytona. Chris Washer still in the lead, but he got the pole sitter right behind him. That is indeed Zach Sasser. 2 Dodges right behind him. Then we got a couple of Fords. And, well, that's it. And then another Dodge, and that's your complete low line. So there's Zach Sasser with the help from Annie Thomas going to the front. Zach Sasser, Annie Thomas, also Makoti Gucci right there, Denise Steinhauer, Cassandra Renzi, and then we got the two of the veterans again. Of course, there are quite a lot of veterans in here. Actually, I'm looking for them. Well, it seems like we mostly have people who are in their second season. Of course, last season is when we introduced the no limit driver lineup. So there wasn't any limits for amount of drivers we have in the sport. So, and then a lot of new faces were added. So from last season onwards, we've seen a lot of rookies. So I think that more than half of the field is either in their first or their second season. So, but we'll see. Denise Steinhauer now in the 77 car with the help from Keith Batson going to the front. Well, of course, it's still a little bit early, unless they crash now. But I don't see that happen actually. As you can see, Jordan Culp in the number 26 car, he has caught the field again. So he's right in the middle of everything. But here comes Keith Batson in the number 46 car. He went to the back, he went to the front, he went to the back, and now he's again up front. And that is how the story of everyone's life is over. And especially when they go 3 wide. Jane Pinter now up front. Here comes Cassie Spengler in the 11 car. And also there, this 26 car of Jordan Culp. Yes, indeed. He just lost the draft a few moments ago and he was in the back of the pack. And that is the thing. When you have just 17 drivers, it's very easy to go from the back to the front, to the back, to the front. But when you have 42 drivers, it's a lot more difficult. So this is also a little bit of a test for these drivers to see how well their car handles. And if they can how many cars they can pass. It's not a matter of if they can make it to the front quickly enough, yes or no, because, well, that doesn't really matter with so few cars. It's just, that's a fact. So, still, nothing has happened yet. I don't try to jinx anything, but here comes Sean Howell in number 38 car, your last season's champion. And of course, we know he is a veteran in the sport as well. He has won one championship in the Super Speedway Series. He has won a Shell Durdinger Series title. And now he has won a lot of races as well. In both the Phillips Cup Series as well as the Starbucks Super Speedway Series. So he's a veteran and he knows how to handle this car. just a matter of luck. And it's so surprising that he won last season's championship. If you would look at the final few races, but if you would look at the first few races, man, he finished dead last I don't think he even qualified for the first 3 or 4 races or something. So everything can happen, and nothing is lost if you miss the first 3 races. Of course, you have to fight again, but nothing is lost. Especially not when you have more than 70 drivers, of which more than 30 drivers will not qualify. So, as you can see, now the field is starting to get a little bit spread out. We got just 2.5 laps to go now. Zach Sasser is going down low. Kasi Spengler in the wall. And she's brushing the wall. Oh, keep it straight. Great job saving it. And, well, that was at least her chance of winning the race. But nothing is... Well, at least she saved her car, so that's a good thing. Kasi Spengler, great save by her. And I saw it coming a little bit. We saw everybody spread out a little bit more and go 3 and 4 wide. 4 wide never works at Daytona. That's a fact. 3 wide, well, sometimes it works, but... barely never. 43 car gets turns and some banging going on over here. But they still save it. Are we going to have a last lap crash? It's possible. Zachary Robinson in number 48 car. He's suspended for 1 race in the Phillips Cup Series. But he's trying to win it over here at Daytona. But he has to hold off the field for 1 more lap as we cross the start finish line. The white flag will be out. Here comes the 00 car of Allian. By the way, I haven't mentioned it, how stupid of me. The winner of this race gets 10 bonus points, so I will put that in the description so everyone knows that. So, the white flag is out. Who will win this race? That's the question, and I always ask that. 38 car, Sean Howell going down low. He got Eric and Rage and Denise Steinauer right behind him. Who will make the move? There comes Eric and Rage in the number 42 car with the help from Denise Steinauer. Will Denise Steinauer make the move and try to pass the 42 car, or will she help him to victory line? Or can Makoto Iguchi in the number 9 car do anything about them? Here is Eric and Rage in the front. I don't think anybody can catch him. Ladies and gentlemen, Eric and Rage in the number 42. Oh, Denise Steinauer tries something, but it will not be enough. Eric and Rage in the number 42 will win the race. And how amazing is that of Eric and Rage? This is just his 2nd main race. I mean, like, his career in the Super Speedway Series. He qualified on pole. Well, not... Yeah, he qualified on pole for the first ever race. Won the qualifying race, got 3 bonus points for that. In his first ever start. Main race he crashed. And now this is just his 3rd start in the series. And, well, 2nd main... Well, it's not a main race, but... How amazing is that? Where is he? There he is. 42 car of Eric and Rage. And he had Denise Steinauer right behind him. He said that he liked his car. I believe he liked his car. And he wanted Simon Pagenaud to win. Well, now it was his turn to win the race. In the number 42 car, chrome car. Oh my goodness. What a race for Eric and Rage. Look at that. 1/10 of a second. Denise Steinauer in 2nd position. And his teammate finished in 3rd position. Makoto Iguchi. Then Jeff Levi in the number 99 car in 4th. Jane Pinter in 5th position. Sean Howell in 6th. Ray Takeda finished in 7th position. Allian in 8th. 9th Chris Washer. And Keith Batson eventually fell back to 10th position. So ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing race we had over here. And this is just a preview of what you can expect at Daytona. First we're gonna have the duels again, which I still have to think for a sponsor. And then of course the main race, the Daytona 500. When everything will happen, we're not sure yet. I have 2 days off in a couple of or next week, Thursday and Friday, but I'm not sure if how busy those days are going to be. As of course I'm going to Zandvoort again. That will be on Saturday. So, well, I will see. Just keep an eye on Facebook page. Normally I don't announce when I do races, but usually I just sit here and do races. So, Kasi Spengler finished 8 seconds behind. That's pretty far behind. But of course, it's just a race. Only the winner gets something, and that is Eric and Rage. He gets 10 bonus points. Everybody else gets nothing except for experience here at Daytona for Daytona 500 and stuff. So, ladies and gentlemen, how is the season going to be? 15 races, 2 picks races. Oh, I've already said that. Well, I will do some testing with those races later. So, I'm not sure if I have to say anything else. 77 drivers are going to be participating this season, as long as they comment. Remember, from now on, everybody has to comment on either one of the first 3 races and this shootout. If you comment on this shootout, you're already fine for till race number 6. So that's cool for you if you would do that. There will not be replacement signups after that, but I think I've already said that. So, well, I think we're going to say goodbye to you, and till we meet again here. We'll stay here at Daytona, well, at least in the Star Wars Super Speedway Series. For the Phillips Cup Series, we're going to Utica, Rome. From one of the fastest racetracks in the world, to what is it? From one of the fastest racetracks in the world to a dirt track. That's quite a big change, but we'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, that is of course this Phillips Cup Series. Maybe I'm going to do that race today too, but first I'm going to try to get this race up for you guys. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Dascar Gulf Super Speedway Series Season 5 is finally on the way. It took a while. I actually wanted to do this race already on Thursday, 2 days ago, but, well, you the guys know that I have limited time, especially because I want to spend most of the time I have left apart from school with my girlfriend. So I've already said that a lot of times, so you will just enjoy what I bring you. And in about a month there will be a special video, but I need your help for that. Of course, that is this 2-year anniversary for the Phillips Cup Series, but I have no idea what I should do with it. I don't feel like doing a special race again, but maybe it's the best solution. I don't know, but you guys tell me what you think is the best thing. I don't know. So, ladies and gentlemen, for now, if you have any ideas on what I should do, please tell me. But first, let me take a selfie. Just kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to say goodbye to you, and we'll meet again very soon. As well, I'm sort of back. I still have a lot of busy weeks coming up. I have to read 2 books, but summer holidays are within 7 weeks. At the first week of July, I think I'm done. So then I will do a lot more racing. Is there going to be a summer series? Possibly. I'm not sure yet. And maybe I'm going to do something different in the summer, but usually I do something fun in summer. Like last season I did the Shell Dirt Ringer series. So, ladies and gentlemen, for now I will see you again in either the dual races over here on the Dascar Gulf Super Speedway Series or the Utica Home Track Series in the Phillips Cup Series. For now, we'll meet again. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the Dascar Gulf Super Speedway Series Season 5 2014. We're finally on the way. Congratulations to Eric and Race for winning the Starbucks Shootout.